I have a message for young people, and it's this. Don't be afraid of the future. It's going to be so brief. What the exams fiasco has taught us is that teachers need to be trusted. But remember, kids, only teachers, not janitors. I wonder if the government care enough about young people. To many in the British establishment, the generation gap means little more than the distance separating them on their reverse stroke from a teenage prostitute. Nothing comforts me more than knowing my government has pioneered a child-sifting algorithm. Up till now, the only technology used to hastily grade that many teenagers was Jeffrey Epstein's one-handed binoculars. Grades will now be based on teachers' predictions. The good news for a lot of pupils is that they're now going to university because they got their drama teacher some weed. A-level students were out in the streets shouting "fuck the algorithm" in a poignant and ultimately pointless protest against the AI-enabled bulldozer of disenfranchising technology that will see everyone except plumbers replaced by robots within about 18 months. If Gavin Williamson had an ounce of decency, he'd tell all the students in the UK the truth, that none of the exam results mean a fucking thing. Nothing. What are you educating yourself for? To try and get a job that doesn't exist, in an industry that doesn't exist, in a society that doesn't exist? The next time you go for a job interview and they ask you, "So, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?" Be honest. You're probably going to be underbidding for jobs through an app on your phone and find that you've just killed a stranger for a bucket of cold soup. While at night, the state-of-the-art androids who patrol the streets use your anus as a scabbard to keep the rust off their stun sticks. It's over. There's only the unforgiving reality of a post-COVID half-life in which the only secure jobs on Earth are in Chinese organ-harvesting concentration camps. These are the jobs of the future, sorting dissidents' kidneys in a Chinese extermination hospital. 19-hour days with the only possible uptick in your career path, a promotion to the conveyor belt where they sort the penises. The premium cocks go into the tub for export to the US. Anything a bit bent or bumpy goes into the cat food hopper. After a month as a dick sorter, you barely have to look at the belt. Your fingers become so adept at sensing the quality of cock meat that you can accurately grade severed members into a dozen different knob hoppers while watching Good Morning Beijing. Years from now, an excited teenager will get 2 A's and a B in their A-levels and celebrate because they've got a conditional offer from a Wuhan penis factory. They'll excitedly run and tell their parents the good news before remembering their parents and everyone else in their family died in the second wave of coronavirus. And what they're holding isn't their exam results, it's the UK's last sheet of lavatory paper, which is now worth more than £100 million, which they used to pay for a seat on Elon Musk's last rocket trip to his Mars colony, which blows up on the launch pad. And the last thought that passes through their mind as the flames rip through the capsule. Fuck knows. I'm not a mind reader. I'm a barely sentient relic from the dying world of a type of comedy that will soon rightly be erased from history. Good night.